Evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's Village Board meeting here on May 11th. Would you please stand and join us all for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, roll call, please.
This evening, we will start with trustee Kittredge.
Here.
Clafferty.
Here.
Shaughnessy.
Here.
Snagowski.
Here.
Stapleton.
Here.
Forsley.
Here.
Okay, thank you. All right, next up, before I read the consent agenda, we're going to remove one item from the consent agenda, and depending on how it goes, we'll vote on that separately. So I need a motion to remove 3F, which is an ordinance O-31-26 from the consent agenda. Need a motion, please.
So moved. Second.
Okay, we have a motion by trustee Shaughnessy, seconded by trustee McClafferty to remove 3F ordinance 031-26 from the consent agenda. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed say nay. Okay, we will remove that and vote on that separately. Do I need a motion to vote on it separately, Mike?
No, you don't.
Okay,
That's good.
we'll just do it. All right, okay, all right. So the consent agenda tonight consists of the approval of minutes, Committee of the Whole, April 20th, Village Board meeting, April 27th. We have approval of disbursements for the period April 28th through May 11th. We have a resolution R-42-26 approving the purchase of water meters from Ferguson Enterprises LLC for fiscal year 2027. We have a resolution R-43-26 approving the purchase of softener salt from Compass Minerals and Midwest Salt LLC for fiscal year 2027. And lastly, we have a resolution R-44-26 approving the professional services agreement between H.R. Green and the Village of Lamont of Illinois for fiscal year 2027 to 2028 for general consultation contract. I need a motion to approve the consent agenda, please.
So moved. Second.
Okay, we have a motion by trustee Stapleton, seconded by trustee Forsley to approve the consent agenda. Do we have any questions or
got
comments
one.
by the trustees?
Just one.
Yes, sir.
Ralph, is that salt, is that part of the IDOT purchase, or is that a separate one?
No, it's separate.
Separate.
Softener salt.
Oh, okay, not the plowing salt?
No, not at all.
Got it. All right. Okay, roll call, please.
Kittredge.
Yes.
McClafferty.
Yes.
Shaughnessy.
Yes.
Snagowski.
Yes.
Stapleton.
Yes.
Forsley.
Yes.
Okay, so that's the consent agenda. Now we're going to vote on 3F, and I believe, does Sam
Doesn't need, it's not called.
is not called, so don't call Sam on this. So, all right, we're going to vote on an ordinance O-31-26, amending the Lamont Municipal Code, Chapter 5.04, Section 5.04.060 for alcoholic beverages, increasing the number of Class A3 liquor licenses for IGWT Restaurants Incorporated, Palmyra. Need a motion, please.
So moved.
Okay, motion by trustee Snagowski, seconded by trustee McClafferty. Any questions or comments on this? Roll call, please.
Kittredge.
Yes.
McClafferty.
Yes.
Shaughnessy.
Yes.
Snagowski.
Yes.
Stapleton.
Yes.
Okay, motion approved. Thank you, Charlene. All right, next up, we have the mayor's report. Got a few things going on here. This month, the month of May, we have many recognitions this month because it is Public Service actually this week, I should say. It's Public Service Recognition Week. It's celebrated the first week in May to honor the people who serve our nation as federal, state, county, local, and tribal government employees. We thank all of our public service employees for their dedication and hard work they do each day to make a positive impact on our community and the service they provide to our residents. First off, to our village administrator, George Schaefer, who is responsible for the efficient and effective daily operations of the village, as well as long-term projects and goals, staffing, and numerous other duties. We're certainly fortunate to have you, George, running our village so adequately and professionally. It is through the dedication of you and all of our employees, everyone, too many to name, but from our leaders all the way down, everyone does an excellent job. And like I always say, we have several leaders here. It all starts at the top. And we want to thank each and every one of you because our community is built on trust, and it's built on trust on what we provide, what we do. Our community is very strong, and we thank each and every one of you. So why don't we give all of our employees a hand for the great work they provide. So thank you, George, and to your entire staff. You guys do an excellent job. Really appreciate it. And also, we have the 57th Annual Professional Municipal Clerks Week, which was celebrated this past week, and in which we recognize our village clerk, Charlene Smolin, who is now serving her 42nd?
I'm starting, yes, right.
Just started her 42nd year of service to our community. We also recognize our deputy clerk, Janet Schatz, for her important support in the clerk's office. Charlene has served as our village clerk since 1985. She is an active member of the Municipal Clerks of Illinois and has served as a District 1 director and as president and vice president of the Illinois Institute Training Committee. We sincerely appreciate and recognize your completed 41 years, Charlene, of dedicated service as our village clerk. Your commitment to the Lamont community has made a lasting impact, and we are truly grateful for all that you do. So please, let's give Charlene a hand as well. Thank you very much. I'll let you give your speech after I'm done here,
That's
okay?
no speech, no speech.
Also, we just completed our Economic Development Week, and we celebrate the incredible impact of economic development professionals have in our community. We recognize our Community Development Department and Director Jason Berry and him and his staff for their role in development, planning, inspections, permitting, new business recruitment, business retention, and much more that aids to a greater quality of life in our village. So please, let's give it up for Jason. And of course, his entire staff, they do an excellent job, so we really appreciate their hard work. Next up, it's National Police Week, which began actually this week. And it's time to honor and remember, on a much more serious note, all the law enforcement officers who have died in the line of duty. It is also a time to show appreciation and gratitude to the men and women who courageously protect our communities. And right here in Lamont, we recognize our Lamont Police Department and Chief Lococo, and his staff for their role in safeguarding the rights and freedoms of the citizens here in our community, I should say, and all of those that visit. Our force and their dedication is essential to ensuring our collective safety, and we are deeply grateful for their efforts in keeping our residents safe. In addition, Peace Officers Memorial Day on May 15th is a day of observance in honor of those law enforcement officers who, through their courageous deeds, have lost their lives or have become disabled in performing their performance of duty, I should say. And we recognize and pay respect to the survivors of the fallen heroes. But again, let's all give a hand for Chief Lococo and his staff. We appreciate everything they do, along with our Lamont Emergency Services. They do an excellent job. Next up, we would be amiss, Ralph, if we did not recognize the National Public Works Week, which begins May 15th. We recognize our leader, Ralph Bakula of Public Works Department, for providing integral services and for maintaining the public facilities, roads, sewer and water systems, parkway trees, vehicles, among others, and emergency services, including the best snow removal around. Our village's health, safety, and comfort greatly depends on the dedicated efforts of our public works staff. They do an incredible, fabulous job keeping our town tidy and clean. In addition, we recognize their support for not only our village-sponsored events, but for the business and organization of our very many special events. They spend a significant amount of time meeting the requested needs, and we are grateful for their support of these events that bring thousands of visitors to our town each and every year. So please, let's give it up for Public Works and their leader, Ralph Bakula. Next up, it is event season in Lamont. It's already started. We encourage everyone to visit Lamont Downtown and Village of Lamont website calendars. We got a lot coming up. Love this time of the year. Starts to get warm out, the days get long. And Lamont Downtown has a signature events webpage that includes all the details for the larger events that take place during our season, at our downtown, I should say. Some of the upcoming events include the Forge, the Lamont Quarries Concert Series, which begins Friday, May 29th, with concerts on most Fridays and Saturdays throughout the summer, so please check that out. Our cruise nights, our car shows, start on Wednesday, June 3rd, with Calling All Cars, Trucks, and Motorcycles. That is the first one of the year, so please put that on your calendar. We will have one just about every Wednesday. Hopefully the weather and the rain stays away. I know we had a little bit of tough luck last year. In addition, on just about every other Thursday, please check your calendar, but the Sunset Soirees, that will start on Thursday, June 4th, our first one, with the band Wild Daisy, and also our Lamont Farmers Market, which begins on Tuesday, June 24th. So please check that out and all those events. Also, Village of Lamont offices will be closed on Memorial Day, Monday, 25th. So, of course, there will be no village board meeting that day, and we extend our heartfelt gratitude to those who have currently serving in our military, and we honor the memory of those who have made the ultimate sacrifice while serving our country. We wish everyone a safe and meaningful Memorial Day, and please, I know it's a time of fun with the family and friends, but again, please take a moment to recognize all the relatives, friends, so forth, so on, that have served in our military, and let's honor them at least in some shape or form. So that is the mayor's mention. Next up, we have the clerk's report.
Thank you. First, we have a resolution R-45-26, and this is approving professional services agreement between H.R. Green Incorporated and the Village of Lamont, Illinois for lead service line replacement Phase 3 design services.
Okay, need a motion, please.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion by trustee Forsley, seconded by trustee Kittredge. Any,
I'll take it, Mayor.
Go ahead, Ralph.
Thank you. So first, an update on this multi-year project. This is our lead service line replacement project. Phase 1 is complete with 31 lead lines replaced. Phase 2 is going out to bid tomorrow morning with 27 to be replaced. And this is to get Phase 3 rolling with H.R. Green. So staff recommends getting into the agreement with H.R. Green for $43,402.
thanks, Ralph.
Yes.
Any questions or comments? Yes, sir.
Remind our residents, it's an unfunded mandate, is that correct? That's correct. This is something that we have to take upon ourselves to correct, and that, you know, obviously you're doing a great job prioritizing, but again, it's a sacrifice that we all have to make based on something that the state passed, you know, really without the thought of who the heck pays for it. Thank you.
Yep.
Correct. And being proactive, we're able to, find the low interest, 0% interest loans through the IEPA. But again, we will have to pay that back, but better to do it now than later when costs are going to be even higher. So good job, Ralph.
And Ralph, what's kind of the estimate of number of lead pipes that need to be by?
We still have 200 unknown, and when they're unknown, what material they are, they're considered lead,
Got it.
but we do not anticipate that 200 to be lead.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna do some more investigating and more contacting our residents to try to figure out what material they are in the next couple of years.
And that's out of almost 6,000 users.
7,000 accounts.
Yeah.
We had quite a few less than we were originally anticipating also, and the cost came in lower too, so all the way
Yep.
around, it's been positive.
Yep.
And this engineering cost too is part of that low interest loan.
Been positive.
So 200 out of 6,000, I know. Someone will make a dramatic issue out of this, but I just want to make sure people understand the numbers.
Could be worse. Yeah.
So they could put it in context. But again, thanks, Ralph. All right. Roll call, please.
Kittredge?
Yes.
Clafferty?
Yes.
Shaughnessy?
Yes.
Snagowski?
Yes.
Stapleton?
Yes.
Forsley?
Yes.
All right, motion approved.
Okay, that's all I have.
Thank you, Charlene. All right, next up, Mike, Village Attorney Report.
I have nothing.
Okay, George,
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Administrator.
A couple notes. I just wanted to remind residents of our development project map. You can go onto our website as projects come close to application and notice for planning and zoning. We do have a very interactive and transparent tool on our website that Jason Berry and his staff keep active. So anytime there's a notification to the community, we're 250 feet within a distance of a project gets notified, we do put that on our website. So any document, whether it be an application, whether it be a notice, correspondence, anything that's submitted to the village, we put on our website. So that is the place you need to go to view the document that you need to see if you want to be informed on a project. If a hearing gets rescheduled or gets updated or gets continued, please go to the website. It includes active cases. There's also cases going back as far back as 2019. So please check our website. It's something that I know the department is very proud of. So please continue to go to that website. And it also includes project summaries. It's a way to really combat some misinformation that could be out there. Please continue to go to that website. If Jason were here, he'd tout it a little bit more. We want to get the numbers up. Please go to that website. So the other thing, on a sad note, I know we mentioned Public Service Week. It's been a tough couple weeks in Public Works. I know, Ralph, anytime there's a loss within the department, the whole department feels that they are a family. We have a couple longtime employees who lost family members. Ted Friedley, we all know Ted has been in the department for how many years now? 20, 25. He lost his mother last week. Judith Friedley is a longtime Lamonter. I'm sure everybody probably in this room knows her. And then also Randy Ernest lost his father, Johnny Ernest. He passed away 2 weeks ago or a week and a half ago. And Johnny, if you know Johnny Ernest, if you knew him, he also worked at the township for about a little over 20 years as well. So Public Works is hurting, the village family, and And I think those obituaries are out there, and our thoughts and prayers go out to the family of everyone in Public Works, but definitely, without a doubt, to the families of Ted and Randy. We're thinking of you. Also want to make mention, he's retired now, Gary Benda. He retired about 10, 15 years ago, you think?
Yes.
Kevin, he passed away, was it last week? So our thoughts and prayers go out. Great guy, a great asset to the department. I don't know if you want to say a few words, Kevin.
Gary was a full-time officer in Lyle, worked for us part-time. After his tenure at Lyle, he continued to work for Lamont. He was a fixture of all our dances, special events. Everybody all knew Gary. Very dedicated, and his heart and soul and his DNA runs as deep in this town as anybody that I'm aware of. He did get the chance to retire and spend time in Arizona. The obituary or his final arrangements I'm not aware of yet, but our condolences to his family.
So just send our thoughts and prayers out to the families that lost loved ones. Thank you, Mayor.
Absolutely. All right. Next up, do we have any board reports?
A couple more things, Mr. Mayor. It's Public Service Week, month, year. Just to let people know that, public service is more than just a title. With all of our employees, it's their life. And they really don't get the credit that they deserve for making government work. Elected officials, we couldn't do anything without the work they do. And they don't get thanked all the time. They get yelled at and criticized and belittled, and that just goes with the territory. And of course, we know, especially in Lamont, they don't make enough money. We could always pay them more. But Ralph, all the department heads, chief, all the way down the line here throughout the village, including George, by the way, who is the only guy on staff that does not really dye his hair black. That's his own hair. He's been around so long, he's defying the forces of aging. Yeah, but truly, I just want to say that, hey, it's an unsung hero type job, whether you're in the police department, public works, finance, it doesn't matter. People take you for granted, and so I'm glad that, at least once a year, we say thank you and let all the employees know we mean thank you.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. You don't get too many emails, George, that people come up and say, hey, thank you, good job, do you?
The good
Or
news
chief?
is- The good news is being taken for granted means you're doing a good job.
They go into spam. No, thank you for the kind words.
Yeah. All right. No, thank you all. Appreciate it. With that being said, any staff reports?
I just have one thing, Mayor.
Yeah, go ahead, Chief.
This Friday is the annual Cop on a Rooftop campaign that supports Illinois Special Olympics. So officers will be at both locations in town, Archer and Derby, and then 127th and State, kicking off around 6 a.m. and should wrap up between 11 and 12 there.
Awesome. So again, at what locations again?
Both Dunkin' Donuts locations, Archer and Derby, and as well as 127th and State to have officers.
Yeah, check that out. Check that out. All right. All right. Any unfinished or new business? Yeah, oh, I'm sorry, Ralph, go ahead.
I have a report. Just
Yeah.
a couple things. Last Thursday, late evening, I found out that our contractor that's going to be repaving State Street is hung up on another project. So they postponed ours until May 18th. So I'll stay on them, but they're promising me that they'll be here the 18th. So keep your eyes open, keep your eyes on the message boards and the village website for alerts. So our MFT project, the resurfacing of the side streets, not State Street, will start at the end of the month.
Got it.
Weather hasn't been too helpful for us.
It hasn't, but yeah. I'll leave it there.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Ralph. Chief, any other new unfinished business? All right, George, audience participation.
Well, now's the time of the evening, public comment will open up. If anybody has a comment, Mike, you want to read them off, and you'll have 3 minutes to speak. And Dave Wilkes. Come on up, Dave.
Dave Wilkes here. How you guys doing?
Good.
Sam, nice speech at the SALT meeting. Oh. Very awareness stuff. High Road. The week before Easter, the 20 acres caught on fire between Mobile and Sitco's EPA station. Didn't get hit on the odor alert thing or on OSHA's website thing. April 5th, they had 2 hell of releases at the refinery. Didn't show up on your odor alert thing. You guys need to take and do something on High Road there. You got to clean the sides up and everything else. The thing caught on fire. It was probably from a cigarette because the weeds and shit are growing all the way out to the street. Now, you guys took and you straightened out some of 127th Street. You put new stone and everything else down. But you put pea gravel down, little grindings, whatever else on the side. The first time it rained, it all washed down. And where the tankers go in on the curve over there, that's all washed out again. All that stone ran down. It's at the corner of New Avenue, and it's blocking a culvert that the water runs across New Avenue and 127th Street. That's a bunch of issues. The patch you guys put in the fall is already sunken 2 inches. The other saw cut you guys made, it's warm enough out now. You can start fixing that road. You guys put this 135th Street corridor thing in there. You guys told me that survey you guys did on the traffic and everything else was to take and relieve the trucks off of Smith Road. Come on, guys. You want to take and annex all that property in over there. Either be truthful with the stuff or, let it aware. You want to get the trucks off of Smith Road, take the 25-ton sign down on 127th Street. I went to the zoning meeting for Copper Ridge. What a joke that was. They passed everything on the thing. There was over a dozen addendas they put into it. You guys sit there and you hound and everything else that you guys don't do hodgepodge work in Lamont, and that's why you want to annex the other parcels in, because you're going to build better than everybody else. They want to put a narrower street in. Setbacks are bad. The drainage off is pathetic. You can talk to Lamont Township. The 2 houses on the lower on New Avenue flood now since the one side of Copper Ridge has been done. It's going to get worse when they do the rest of it. Your Public Works building, you guys are going to find out that the water is going to dump right to the back of your Public Works building on New Avenue too. Big issues, but there was a joke with the Copper Ridge. They passed the thing with all these addendums, and you guys are sitting there saying that you want to build better and everything else, and you're tougher and stricter, and you're letting them get away with all these changes. They're dictating to you what they want to do with narrow roads, different setbacks, everything else, narrower frontages on the houses.
Thanks, Dave. Thanks.
That was 3 minutes?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to bring my own timer.
Thanks, Dave.
Mike, who's
Laura
next?
Regal.
Laura Regal.
I'm here tonight to speak about a concern that goes beyond one subdivision, one meeting, or one developer. This is about how we evaluate growth, how we protect taxpayers, and whether we're fully accounting for the long-term costs of the decisions being made in this room. At issue is the Copper Ridge West proposal. 14 deviations is not a minor adjustment. It represents a substantially altered project compared to the standards the underlying zoning, engineering, and infrastructure requirements were originally designed to ensure. And when a project deviates that significantly from established standards, the burden is on this board and on the public to ask the direct question, who absorbs the long-term costs of those deviations? Because one municipal finance One, in municipal finance, costs do not disappear, they're simply redistributed. Beecham and Dill, Teton Development operates in municipalities such as Plainfield, where impact fee systems are generally more constructed and formula-driven. Developers understand that impact fees in Lamont are lower than in Plainfield, which can materially affect project profitability. In Plainfield, developments are required to contribute more significantly towards the cost of growth, including schools, roads, stormwater systems, utilities, parks, and long-term infrastructure capacity. Yet, homes in these communities still sell for strong market prices. In many cases, Beecham and Dill in Plainfield are marketed at pricing comparable to the homes being sold in Lamont, despite the higher development contribution requirements. The question before us is not whether Lamont should grow. Growth is inevitable. The question is whether growth is being priced accurately and fairly so that the current residents are not subsidizing future development decisions. When a developer demonstrates the ability to operate profitably in jurisdictions with substantially higher impact fee structures, it raises a reasonable public question. Are we fully protecting taxpayers here, or are we transforming long-term fiscal exposure to future residents in exchange for short-term development approvals? This is not about opposition to a specific developer. It is about consistency, transparency, engineering accountability, and fiscal responsibility. Residents deserve assurance that every approval process includes a complete accounting of life cycle, infrastructure costs, long-term maintenance obligations, stormwater and drainage impacts, and a full fiscal effect on schools and municipal services. Because once a subdivision is built, the decision is permanent, but the financial and environmental consequences can last for generations. So tonight, I respectfully urge this board to
Thank you,
take.
Laura. Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to pass a full copy
Okay.
of the speech for each board.
Thanks,
member,
Laura.
because I'd appreciate everybody to read it, please.
Yeah, no problem.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
And put it on the record, please.
Nothing else.
All right,
All right.
that's it for public comment, Mr. Mayor.
All right. Well, with that being said, we don't have any executive session tonight, correct?
That is correct.
All right. So, pretty much 7 o'clock, right on the nose, 7:02. Want to thank everyone for coming out. Thanks for everyone's input. Again, check out those calendars. Warm weather's coming is what I've heard. It's going to be 80 degrees this coming weekend. So thanks again. Enjoy the weather, and we will be back next Monday, correct?
Correct. We have a committee of the whole.
Committee of the
meeting
whole next Monday.
Monday.
So everyone, have a great week. With that being said, need a motion to adjourn, please. Okay, motion by trustee McClafferty, seconded by trustee Sniowski. Roll call, please.
Oh, okay. Kittredge?
Yes.
McClafferty?
Yes.
Shaughnessy?
Yes.
Snagowski?
Yes.
Stapleton?
Yes.
Forsley?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, we are officially adjourned. Thank you, everyone.